Please welcome Director Martin Scorsese, Leonardo DiCaprio, Lily Gladstone, Robert De Niro, and the wonderful cast of Killers of the Flower Moon.
International Film Festival. Yes. Well, of course, Tim Cook and Eddie Q and Zach Van Amberg and Jamie Ehrlich for, people talk about support, but support means having an experience at working with such fine gentlemen. It really was an amazing time. I mean, I can't tell you how much it means to me to be here today with the group up here. I mean, I have old friends like, Bob and Leo, and new friends like Lily and Jesse and Yancy and Tali and Chief Standing there, whose company I really do cherish, whose trust and their dedication, and this was a key, a shared spirit of collaboration, and this moved me so deeply in the making of this picture. And over the years, I've been given the grace to make a bunch of movies. It's true, a few pictures in my life. And every one of them, I put myself into every one of them, as much as possible, for better or for worse. In a sense, though, the process of making a movie is always the same. The preparation, the planning, the anticipation, and there's the momentum. But on a human level, every picture really becomes a different experience. And I'll tell you a little about the making of Killers of the Flower Moon. For a number of reasons, this picture had a long gestation period. Two principal reasons were because of the visual effects of the CGI and youthifying the actors in Irishman. That had to go first, because the longer we waited, the more CGI. So that would be too much. And as we were doing that, we were still working on Killers, Eric Roth, myself, everybody. And then we were hit with COVID and the lockdown. And this was an endless period of solitude, but it was forced solitude. And it still was in my mind. I still worked in it, but I felt desperate to get back to work. But, like a lot of us, we just didn't know if we were going to come out of it alive. But in the end, when it finally came together, all this time, all this gestation period really was a blessing. We started preparing the picture right before COVID. I'd taken a few trips out to Oklahoma. And one of those trips, there was a dinner in Grey Horse at which many people, over 250 from the Osage community, were present. And it was at that dinner when the story we were attempting to tell, this terrible, tragic story of the Reign of Terror, with which we have been entrusted, it was at that dinner that it all came alive to me. That was the moment when I started living the film, and we were all going to make it together, because I saw them there. I saw the people. I saw the faces. I listened to them. I heard them. We shared dinner together. And I would never dream of making this picture without Yancy and Tali and Chief Standing there and the rest of the people in the Osage community who gave us their backing under incredible circumstances, their support, their encouragement, their wisdom, but most of all, their trust. And really, the knowledge that we would all be coming together in Pawhuska and Grey Horse and Tulsa to make the picture together. That knowledge just kept me going, and it was an experience that I'll always treasure, one of the greatest times in my life. I thank you.